Hello there again. This is Grave Cinema. This is me and my roommate, Tracy.
I am the roommate.
She is the one who has pretty much not seen anything I've been showing here for these reaction videos. She may know a thing or two,
I've seen
a
spoofs.
scene, spoofs, but she has not seen the movie fully themselves. So,
Or like a scene. Or
yeah.
two.
So we will be seeing full reactions from her first time. I have pretty much seen the movies, so there's nothing for me really to react to that's well known. So,
No.
and I'm just always like this.
That happens when they release.
When I'm
the
watching
next
something, you know.
Scream.
She has good horror reactions though, because she'll get freaked out a lot more than I would.
Like that.
So it's fun to see and watch.
At least he thinks so.
It
Can't
is.
wait to see if you do.
Yes, yes, yes. So, the movie we were watching tonight,
Yes.
since for us, while we're filming this, Scream's about to come out with the 5th movie, so we're sort of in rewatch slasher mode, and I want to stick to a sort of a cult classic slasher film for this evening that she has not seen, and that one will be Sleepaway Camp.
Now, didn't you tell me something about this film?
I might have, but I've told you a lot of
Something
things about a lot of
One
films.
of the actors in it.
Felissa Rose, yes. She's been featured a lot for Joe Bob Briggs' Last Drive-In episodes recently.
But why did she come up? What other movie was she in that they brought her up?
Well, she was in the recent special for Christmas.
Which one? Was she in the Ice Cream Man or Gator Bait?
No, she was the one taking calls.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
She was the
yes.
mangled dick expert.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right. I
fun
remember
title,
now.
ain't it?
I remembered there was something about this movie because it got brought
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, this was aired on the original marathon he did when he came back to Shudder, and she was brought in as a special guest, and everyone loved her, so they keep bringing her back for more, special guest spots. And this has become a big cult classic film for the slasher genre. It came out during the time when they had the big boom. It was like '83. Slashers were happening everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep, and this one, for some very good reasons, has become a big cult classic, and it's becoming more and more appreciated today. So I figured it'd be a good watch for her and for a good reaction.
And it looks like they have the knife from Scream.
Yes, but do they use the knife from Scream, or is this just cover art being cover art?
I don't know, but I recognize the knife from Scream.
Let me see.
Looks close enough to it.
Fuck, you're right. That's the Buck Knife 120.
Yeah, I know.
Right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yup, I know my stuff.
No,
Oh.
you're learning.
I know my stuff about Scream. I know what weapon they use. They always use black boots and the costume and stuff.
That's why
He
I
wouldn't know anything about that.
That's why
He's not a fan of this movie at all.
I always wear black boots because of Scream, because I could always be a killer. You never know. You wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Would not. So.
You can't keep that kind of secret. Not from me.
If it's a good secret, you would never know.
If it's a good secret.
Anyway, this
On
is going to
tonight.
be a first-time watch for Sleepaway Camp.
Because I've heard of this before, I'm actually kind of excited to see it.
Well, you get to see this one for the very first time tonight.
And I'm curious to see, is this movie why she is the mangled dick expert?
Yes.
Then I'm extra excited to see it. I want to know why there's a mangled dick expert to begin with.
All right. Well, without further delay, let's get ready and get watching Sleepaway Camp. All right.
Yay.
Here we go.
In memory of Mom, a doer.
Fond memory of Mom, a doer.
There's nothing like memory of Mom, like something that creates a mangled dick expert. Oh my god, that background.
Yeah. Also,
So-
this is way 80s, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, but that background looks just like the train layout I'm taking down.
It's pretty autumn colors, ain't it?
It is beautiful autumn colors.
And it's at a summer camp, so why would there be autumn colors? I just realized.
Makes no sense.
Actually, I know why. Because of this scene. They're not actually at a summer camp yet, which you'll see why.
This is like later on and then they flash back to summertime.
I think this is taking place before. But even still, there's going to be people swimming, so it's very odd. Or this is just establishing shot. And then they flash back, and then they flash forward. You'll see.
Guess we'll figure it out.
We just like the colors.
Colors are pretty.
Colors are pretty.
Old school playgrounds.
Yeah. Back when the jungle gyms were huge and you could break things.
See that right there? That's my favorite color of autumn tree.
That is pretty.
The yellow, or sometimes with a red tinge to it.
With the orange, yeah.
Yeah. It's weird to me how they're starting with super creepy music, but it's obviously just a panning shot.
They have to set the mood.
Hey, look, a mattress is out of the cabin.
Well, they didn't like that one.
No, it was a bad mattress.
It was naughty.
Naughty mattresses.
Naughty.
Bet you it was covered in semen.
Probably.
They do have teenage boys at this camp, yes?
Yes, they do.
Darren fucking Teed.
Yep. And crop tops and short shorts.
Both of those. If it wasn't so fucking cold out, I'd be wearing at least one, if not both. But it's January, and screw that shit. Sheriff warning. Camp
Arawak.
That's a name.
Yeah, that was
There we
probably
go.
the very ending
Yeah.
aftermath of the whole
flashback,
film, and now we're
yeah.
flashing back. Yeah.
There's children. They play.
It's much more greener there.
Yeah.
Daddy, tell me you leave me alone. Peter started it.
Sounds an awful lot. Hey, this takes place in like upstate New York.
Probably somewhere in the northeast area because, you know, this did seem to fall, they get on the colors.
You think it's funny, huh? Look, just for a minute.
She's gonna hit them kids.
Not too fast.
You look like a Steve Hunchback. Finger.
They're gonna hit those kids. They're gonna hit those kids. Oh god, they're gonna hit those kids.
Holy shit! Turn it! Turn the wheel! Give me a wheel!
Oh my God! Somebody help the people! Fire! Get them out of the boat, please! Oh, help me to the boat!
Doesn't look like they're dead. The little girl. Oh god, they killed a little girl.
Tragic backstory.
Hurry, sweeties! We don't want to be late for the bus! Richard, Angela! Oh, here you are!
They survived?
One of them did.
Look what I did. I packed you and your cousin some goodies. Any chips? Why, of course. I believe there's a whole bag.
Why is she talking like
Why,
that?
I'm almost sure of it.
Aunt Martha's kind
Angela.
of special.
Isn't there anything
take it
special
Dad
my little
died?
girl would care for?
So now
Why,
she's
of course
living with
you
Aunt
do,
Martha
dear.
and Cousin
We
Ricky.
wouldn't want them to leave without us, now would we? No? No, I'm afraid that wouldn't do. Now what?
Aunt Martha sounds psychotic.
I believe that I've forgotten something around my finger so I wouldn't forget. See?
You gonna tell him what it is?
Oh. Well, what is it already? Oh! Just a moment. I'll be right back. What are they? Why, they're your physicals, of course. We can't go to camp without our physicals now, can we? Just be careful not to tell anyone how you got them.
No matter what they do, I'll never tell.
Oh, you're such a dear.
But wasn't it the boy that survived?
Well, run along now.
So long, Mom.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it looks like the
my
girl was the one that
angel.
survived.
I hope you have a good time. But of course you will.
She reminds me of the
Take good
people from
care of my
Shock
little girl,
Treatment.
Richard.
Ha! Okay.
Goodbye, dear.
Oh god, those 80s shorts.
Yeah, look at them short
God.
shorts.
If you took those up any higher, your dick would fall out.
Look at all that young, fresh chicken.
What the fuck is wrong with you, pervert?
Baldies. Makes your
Yeah.
mouth water, don't it? There ain't no such thing as being too young. You're just too old.
God, I hope your dick gets mangled. Fucking pedophile. Man, I hope that man's acting skills are just really, really, really good.
Ricky, how you doing? Oh, great to see you. She's kind of shy, I guess. You know, first time away from home. Listen, I gotta take her down to a bunk, so I'll catch you down the hill, okay? You got it?
Yeah, you know, you're just taking her back to the lake in which her family was killed in. No pressure.
Why do you get a load of Judy?
Clearly
Man,
traumatized.
oh man!
Still.
Oh yeah? You'll see. Yo, Judy! How you doing?
Right.
She looks familiar too. No, she looks like someone we know. I don't know if you know her, but I definitely know someone that looks like that.
You know a Judy?
She's not necessarily a
Oh,
Judy, she
you know
just is a good lookalike.
Need anything? Weren't they a little old for you?
Don't you know girls mature before boys?
That's bullshit and you know it.
No, it's
See, I don't have time for your nonsense right now.
Bitch.
yeah, she was kind of acting bitchy.
Yeah. She's a real GDB.
Huh.
All right, ladies, let's hurry it up and
You don't
unpack
get that
so we can
reference?
Get these trunks
Go
the
watch
hell
me
out
today.
of here. For those of you who don't know, the name is Meg. M-E-G.
There are
I've
so many
forgotten
ways
how
to
to
spell
spell
Meg.
Meg.
If you got any problems, this is the complaint department. What are you looking at?
An 80s hairstyle.
Yep.
What are you taking pictures? Quit it.
Looks like we got a real winner here.
You ain't kidding.
Why do I feel like the popular girls are gonna make fun of her?
Those popular girls suck.
At least in the 80s they did. I feel like they're getting better now in this day and age. I could be wrong, but this was definitely in a time of their definite shit.
Yeah. Man must always show his quads at all times.
His claws?
Quads.
Oh, quads.
Quads.
Come on, you two.
So tell me he's a pervert too.
Hey, Dan, what are you, man?
Actually, that guy's pretty damn decent throughout the whole movie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
You like, what's the big, huh?
He just has muscles he shows
What's
off.
up?
Why you want to run on campus? Angela? This is audio, head chef.
Find something she likes. I bet we can find something interesting in the walk-in.
I bet you're gonna
Never
be
know what you
amazing.
can find in there.
Oh, please mangle his dick first. I really want his dick to get mangled.
Why don't you leave her alone? She's just quiet.
He seems like he's
If she
protecting
were any
his
quieter,
cousin.
she'd be dead.
See anything you like? Maybe I can help you decide. You sure are a sweet-looking little cupcake, Angela. I got something you're gonna like real good.
What are you doing?
What's going on? What was that all about? Guess I scared her.
You turned a blind eye and you knew exactly what was happening.
Guess so.
What other reason would he have to be messing with his belt, you fucker?
Want to check on the water?
And you too, you know he likes little girls, and you still let him go into the walking alone?
Give me that
Goddamn
goddamn
guilty
shit.
by
Oh,
association.
you're a good man.
It's a fucking tall-ass pot.
I didn't know they make pots that tall.
I didn't either. That's like child-sized.
It's a pot for a witch to put a child in.
Oh my god, Hansel and Gretel are lucky that that witch did not have one. Who could this be?
It's a POV shot. Whose eyes are we looking at?
I think the words you're looking for is whose eyes are we looking through?
Through. Yes, you were right. I was about to say.
That a girl?
Why is your pot a girl? It's an inanimate object. Why do you need to assign it a gender? Ah, the 80s. Let's just coat everything in salt. It'll be fine.
Works today.
What are you doing?
Fucker, you gonna kill me! Hey, what the hell are you doing? Ah, you little shit!
There'll be no fun for you. That might not have killed him. That's some really good burn work right there.
Look at them blisters.
Man, he's like he still has flesh on his face with how hot that was.
Pervert definitely got what was coming to him.
Exactly what he fucking deserved. You see, that's gonna hurt him for a long, long time.
Yep.
And I kinda like that better than death. You should suffer. Because I know that's not the first kid you've tried to play on.
Most likely.
Mask, the kind of agony he's in right now. Every
Good!
nerve in his body must feel like it's on fire.
Fucker.
What's the prognosis, Doc? Well, he's badly burned all over. Pain must be incredible.
Good.
Poor guy must be going crazy.
Say if he's lucky.
Because I don't want the kids or their parents to know that this ever happened. You understand?
What about them?
There's one thing, though.
Just keep your mouth shut.
There's really no reason for the campers to find out what happened. What do you say we get dinner going here, huh?
I appreciate a guy that'll pay people off instead of looking at the whole crew and saying you're fired.
He's just doing what he can to keep the image of the camp up.
I get that. And that is something that could have been a perfectly normal accident.
Yeah. As far as I know, it was.
Shut up, Mozart, and concentrate. Mind over matter.
Why do I feel like someone's gonna stick their butt in his face?
Reminds me of that scene in Heavyweights when
Yeah.
Tony
Yeah,
did this up.
2,
exactly.
3.
Ah! I knew it.
Yeah.
I got $5 riding on you guys, so don't lose.
Man's missing the rest of his
We're
shirt.
gonna kick their ass.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
What do you have in mind, ass wipe?
Fuck him in, asshole!
That's a little steep. Make it
Bro.
5.
If your shorts are any shorter, you're gonna be a girl in no time. Like an underhand pitch? Interesting.
No problem, Gino. This guy blows dead dogs. Just lay it in there.
Eat shit and die, Ricky!
Eat shit and live, Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Oh, that loud.
What are you doing?
Playing a game within the game.
You believe
Center and left are playing way too close together.
Yeah.
Think it takes 6.
Get it, Cobra Kai.
No mercy.
Come on, take the bat off your shoulder.
Fuck you!
I know someone that's playing baseball. Except they're playing softball.
Yep. Double play.
That's 3 outs, homeboy. Get out.
It's okay, we'll get him back. Come on, we'll get him back. Don't worry, we'll get him back.
Now we have a cabin rivalry.
Man, I've been watching her all week, and she is fucked up. No, wait a second. You guys
That
have
mullet.
great ass
My
catch,
God.
alright?
Yep.
Welcome to the 80s.
I think it might be kind of interesting to actually
You
learn
love
how to.
mullets.
Good, then you ask. Oh, I would. Only it wasn't my idea.
Oh my God, Marty McFly's not there.
Toilets. Me and you go for a little walk somewhere. What do we talk about tonight, huh?
Bro, she's just gonna stare at
Can
you.
you talk?
Oh no, don't tell me it's just the two of you. It makes you fresh meat.
Hey, Angela, how's this? Yo, Angela, how come you're so fucked up? I mean, like, what's your problem?
Big dick face, leave her alone.
Asshole!
Don't you dare knock off his hat.
You know, you could appreciate the fact that your cousin just tried to go to bat for you. It was really noble of him, even if it was misplaced.
I'm gonna beat your fucking ass with it.
You and Robert! Shut up and let's go!
Poor kid. Never should have been sent to summer camp.
We always seem to get into trouble together. Last year we hung the girl's panties on the flagpole. Then there was this time last year. We locked down Weinstein out of the cabin with no clothes on. Boy, did we get it for that one. Well, good night, Angela. Good night.
He showed a kindness.
she wants to be queen or something.
It's all very simple, right?
Everyone must bow to her. No one else.
Why don't you start with that?
The hell with you then. You don't know how to have any fun anyway.
Yeah, go jump in the lake with a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
I want to be serious.
Yeah, you're so serious. You are stoned.
Butts.
Butts.
Very white butts.
And you lucky that ain't Crystal Lake. I don't even have to have seen those movies to know that that's a bad idea.
I can just imagine Sleepaway Camp at Camp Crystal Lake. Wow.
Jeez, Jason would have help. Of course, I think whoever's gonna kill people at this camp is gonna do so with purpose.
Yeah.
Jason just kind of kills non-discriminately.
No, I don't think
She got nipples.
Leslie's coming down soon. Why don't you ask her?
Generally, people do have
No,
nipples.
no, I mean you can see them.
Nipples.
You can trust me. Mike's always screwing around like that.
Yeah, there's not a lake full of naked men.
Yeah, you can trust Mullet. I don't know his name. He's Mullet now.
He's mullet.
No.
It's a terrible mullet. I freaking hate that hairstyle.
Only acceptable mullet is the one on David and the Lost Boys.
That's not even what I'd really call a mullet. He has a little bit.
Yeah, that makes it acceptable.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
a hint.
Really?
Give it that 80s flair.
You could be eaten alive.
Hey, quit rocking it, will ya?
No, she's not wearing a bra either.
Scared of a few snakes and turtles, are you?
Kenny, stop it!
Nips.
No, hold in. We ain't never gonna see it again.
What a
You're a dick.
You bastard! I hate you!
Why do I feel like you about to do some shady ass shit?
Any water snakes out there?
Yeah, grab your dick in front of guys.
Hey, hey, Mama, Rima. What the hell are you doing? Catch him back to the bunk.
Why did they throw the chairs in the water?
Because they're assholes.
But that makes no sense. What kind of prank is that? You throw chairs in the water.
Take the head south. How the hell did that get there?
You're gonna be a dead body into that.
Probably.
It's gonna be mullet.
Clean that.
No more mullet.
Here now. A cheap son of a...
Now who the hell is... That's not right. Why would there be a snake in his mouth?
To make it look gnarly.
Okay.
See, that's one of the hidden rules of horror. You can't have a mullet, otherwise you die.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. They haven't gone over that yet.
And this is part of the reason I won't let you get one.
I would not get a mullet unless I'm cosplaying David from the Lost Boys.
You gotta bleach your hair first.
I can do that. I've bleached it before.
I know. I've seen it. You do spike cosplays.
I do.
He was horsing around, a canoe tipped over, he must have hit his head.
I don't think so. Weren't any bumps or bruises when I checked. Though again, I'm no expert on this matter.
There was obviously an accident.
I don't know.
There was an accident.
Better be an
I
accident.
mean, that's what the... You'll excuse me, I have the unpleasant task of informing the boy's parents.
I don't understand why he doesn't
Man
want people
doesn't
to
take
know.
no for... Hey, weren't you about to say something just before I bit your head
But I
off?
have that V in it.
I was just thinking. I remember
It's a
that
style.
boy being a pretty damn good swimmer.
What's she? Special? It doesn't seem fair, does it?
I think she's just a little
Aren't you
bitch.
supposed to be somewhere?
I'm going.
She wears a shirt with
See
her
you
name
later,
on it.
Angela.
She a bitch.
Listen, Angela. If you're not going to participate in our activities, then you just sit there and you do nothing. You're not a goddamn prima donna, you know? Understand?
No, you are.
Big deal. She was talking to a boy. Is there anything you would like to do? Go sailing or something? That's okay. I don't mind watching.
I'm glad someone's being nice to her. I'm sorry your parents couldn't send you to a cooler summer camp that doesn't have shitty games. But that's not her fault. That's so sweet.
Mind if I walk you back to your bunk?
I guess so.
I hope you're not mad I did that.
I'm not mad. I better go in.
Can I have another one?
She didn't say yes, bro.
I have to go now.
Hold shaving cream in the hand and you tickle the face routine.
but don't
Yep.
wake him up.
Really? You're gonna kill him? For putting shaving cream on your face?
Yeah, it's a little extreme.
Give me that. You'll see this at the end of the summit, young buck. Idiot.
Sounded buck knife 120.
Come
It
on,
looks pretty
Cheeto.
close.
He was just kidding.
Hunting
Give him
knife.
a break.
Yeah. Everybody in a bed. That includes you too, lover boy.
What, so you all just dogpile? What is the point of that?
Fun.
Okay. You are the resident boy here. I don't get this one.
Fun.
Jessica.
Ricky.
Nope.
Burt Reynolds.
You're getting warmer.
Clearly.
Well, it isn't the two lovebirds.
That's cute.
Why don't you get out of here?
Oh, sorry.
She's such a jerk sometimes, isn't she?
Angela, I'm talking to you. Are you going in the water or aren't you? Huh?
She's obviously not.
Angela, I am waiting for an answer.
You're right, Angela? Meg, I want to see you in my shack right after swim period. Now get back to your post.
You're right, he does seem like a decent human.
Yeah.
Cabins with showers attached. What the hell was that when I was going to sleepaway camp?
Hey, girl.
You went to sleepaway camp?
Like
Let's not
once?
forget to thank Angela for getting
Not this
Megan
sleepaway camp,
No,
obviously. It was
obviously.
Christian sleepaway camp.
You never do shit. Hey, Angela. How come you never take showers when the rest of us do? She takes showers where no one can see. She has no hair down below. Judy, she's a real carpenter's dream. Delilah's a board and needs a skirt. I said, no, fuck off. What?
Water balloon fight on the roof of a cabin. That sounds amazing and something that could only happen in the 80s.
Yeah. Sounds dangerous and
It does,
fun.
but fun!
And fun, yes.
Ugh.
Bricks.
Fucking bastards are gonna pay for this!
You boys come down from there immediately.
You heard him. Take your bucket, asshole! Hey, your tail is really cold. You know that?
Enough. That's on the whole business.
Wait, when did the little kid start hanging out with them? Because he looks like way younger than the rest of the entire cabin.
Sometimes you get what you can get when it comes to casting movies for the young people.
I wonder if any of them are directors' kids or cast members' kids. Crew kids.
Could be.
Hey, what are you guys up to, huh? We gotta take a wicked dump first, so I'll see you guys down there, right?
Ooh, you're dying next.
Yep, don't go take a shit in a movie. It's a death sentence.
That's not a thing.
Can be a thing.
It can be, but it's not.
Has somebody ever taken a shit in a horror movie and not died?
I don't know, I haven't exactly paid attention to people taking shits in horror movies.
Well, that's something we're gonna have to do now.
Is there toilet paper outside the window?
Who is that? What are you doing? Hey, get that thing out of here! Come on, get it out!
They wouldn't kill him.
Unless he's allergic.
Crawl under the door, you fuck off! That wouldn't have killed him. There'd have to be killer bees to make that a thing.
Yeah. You'd have to be highly, highly allergic.
Finished. That's all there is to it. Finished. Wiped out.
Tomorrow I'll consolidate the bunks. There's no sense in keeping everyone spread out.
Yeah.
That's not a
Why
good
make
idea.
things easier for the killer?
Hey, don't talk like that. We don't know anything for sure yet.
And maybe I'm just imagining it.
Who are you imagining?
He has his suspicions.
Yeah. Who are you waiting for? I feel like you're the killer, so I doubt that that's the killer coming for you.
I mean, there's like 3 main suspects as to who it could be.
Every time somebody died, it's been somebody that's been mean to her. Right after they were mean to her.
I thought you were the killer.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you believe all that baloney.
I've used that trick.
Wait till I get my hands on you.
No, don't.
Come on, Angela. I'm not doing anything.
Your dad was there. I don't understand what's happening here.
Traumatic flashbacks, maybe?
I get that, but what's he doing?
Angela? Angela?
Let her go.
What do you know?
I know a lot of things.
I put out.
Jesus, will you loosen up already? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Angela! Angela!
Hey, where are you going? Back together so soon? Boy, Angela, you sure are forgiving. Especially after you told me what a prude you are. Bye, Paul. He's really no big deal, you know.
She's gonna
I
die
mean, he's
next,
okay
isn't
for
she?
you.
I don't think she has long for this world in this movie.
What do you say we get that beautiful ball of yours into the water? My good friend, Angela here, doesn't feel like going in the water today. Oh, she doesn't, does she? Well, I think I can fix that. Stop! Throw me in the water! Please, let me
Dude! She was in the water when her dad was killed, you fucking twat!
You're a real peckerhead, you know that, Meg?
Her bikini reminds me of Freddy's sweater, though.
Everything's gonna be alright. You won't let them get away with this, that's for sure. I promise we won't.
Hey, guess who has the night off tonight?
Well, congratulations.
Listen, I was thinking. Remember that dinner you promised me up at your place?
You trying to hit on a camp on her?
Yeah. 9:30.
You got it. See you then.
You gonna fuck the camp director.
Got me a date tonight. Oh, yeah? With who? It's a secret. The water's still on next door. Yes, though. Great. See you later.
Oh, you're dying next.
I'd say she's in the realm of possibility when
Oh,
somebody
no,
goes
it's
off on their own.
definite.
It's a rule of horror. When you're off all by yourself, find an opportunity to die. It's the hunting knife.
They're making it look like Ricky did it. I'm betting you anything it wasn't him. Anything it wasn't him.
They're setting up for some type of reveal, it looks like.
And I'll go get some wood for the fire, okay?
Can I come, Eddie?
What are you, my shadow?
Yes, he looks up to you.
All right.
I'm really sorry. You know I am. Please forgive me.
Yeah, but that's what makes you betrayal so much worse, though.
Meet me at the waterfront after the social. Please, Eddie. I want to go back. I want to come too.
You guys are really pains in my ass, you know that?
You're not just gonna leave the other kids. You're leaving those kids alone? What the hell kind of adult are you?
Not the most responsible one.
And why would they hurt those kids?
You never know. Look, I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't bet on it. Chicken shit.
Yeah, she's about to.
I mean, she's all alone now.
Why would she fall just now?
For shock value.
Gotta stop him.
Get away, Mike. Never get away from me again.
Are you gonna go try and murder a child?
Somebody he thinks is responsible.
It's you. What do you want? Well,
What's she? What are you doing?
Putting that somewhere unpleasant. Oh, Judy did.
She fucking earned that shit.
Yep.
What did those kids do?
That's the one thing I feel like was unneeded. Yeah, I don't feel like these kids deserve to die in any way.
Three of them? Listen, I'll get them now. Right now, I will.
Fuck off of me! Leave me alone! I killed that pet of your belly, just like you left me! I don't know what the fuck you're talking about! I didn't do it! Liar! Liar!
I got him. Just like I promised him, Meg. I got him.
You just killed a child. You're about to get shot.
It can't be you. It can't be. It can't be.
You just heard her cousin.
Think it's Angela?
I know it is. It's gotta be. Who else could it be?
Could have been Paul.
I filled them all in.
If not
All
Ricky.
right, great. Now I suggest you send them all back to their kids to make sure everyone stays inside.
Cop has a fake mustache now.
Back there. You better go look for
They didn't think they'd use him again,
Everybody out in pairs.
so he
look
shaved
everywhere you
it
can think
for
of,
another
even
shoot.
the
And was like,
cabins.
oh, they need me again? Damn. And they got the fakest mustache ever.
Fakest.
Yeah, you'll see him again in the close-up. So bad.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna kill him too. He did something stupid. He's a kid. The rest of them I get. Him I don't. Okay, the rest of them except for those three kids that really didn't deserve it. They're
Yeah.
children.
I think
I
kids
didn't
were just
think you
out
were
for
gonna
like
show.
shock value. Really not needed.
let's go swimming.
Now? What about our clothes?
Take them off.
If it is her, you can clearly tell this is motivated by trauma. Massive psychological trauma.
Questions, is Ricky really dead? Oh no, he's not dead. He's just beating the shit
He's
out of him.
alive!
Yeah.
He's really the worst mustache.
Yeah, the close-up should not have been there. That's the worst mustache ever.
Paul, you guys out here?
It's the two most decent people in the camp.
Here's something.
What? Angela.
Is Paul
Angela?
dead?
Are you all right?
Angela, can you hear me?
I feel like Paul's dead.
You see, I've always wanted a little girl. A water under the bridge. But it certainly will be a nice little surprise when Richard comes home to find a little girl in the house. I mean, we already
was the
have
boy
a
that
boy.
survived.
So another one simply would not do. Oh, no, absolutely not. A little girl would be so much nicer, don't you think
What the
so,
fuck is wrong with you,
Angela? Angela. Such a lovely name. I know you're going to like that name. Won't you, Peter?
Really? What the fuck?
Yep.
Is that a real person? Why is their face like that? Why? I don't understand how that turns a person into a killer. But I can see how it definitely would fuck them up.
Mm-hmm. That was a big shock twist ending that Sleepaway Camp is mainly known for. So Angela was always the actual little boy, which you actually caught on with quickly earlier on, you noticed. But yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was kind of obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Never went swimming. Never showered with the other girls.
Yeah, they leave hints throughout the whole movie.
They make it pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, and Auntie's fucked up in the head. Like how,
Martha, clearly.
How her cousin turned out,
Mhm.
excuse me, his cousin, turned out relatively normal, I am not sure, but that is some serious shielding in that kid's skull.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he should be fucked up. And he's not, and I don't understand how he's not. That's probably the most unbelievable thing of the whole film. This is a serial killer, but her cousin's totally fine.
Yeah, Angela definitely developed
A lot of fucked up
a lot
shit.
of trauma, psychological damage with what happened to her family, with the way Aunt Martha pretty much changed her gender against her will, for the most part.
Poor kid. Poor kid. I kind of don't like that they didn't reveal them finding Judy's body.
That's right, there was no reveal of Judy.
Mm-mm. I think that should have been revealed.
Yeah.
They revealed Meg. They already had someone find Meg. That should have been a reveal of finding Judy.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't reveal the camp director, too, after he got killed.
No, they did not.
They did not reveal that either.
But he definitely deserved it. After going after Ricky like that?
He was
It's a child.
totally paranoid at that point.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's a child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's bad enough that kids were dying left, right, and sideways, but you're a grown-ass human. You ought to know better than to put your hands on a kid for any reason.
Yeah, especially when you have no actual physical proof at all.
Exactly.
Just your
Like, you want to, like, separate them from the other campers, lock them away. Fine, you have suspicion. You want to isolate them and tell the cops that. That's one thing. No, you don't lay hands on that kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. Now I want to know how they got the knife, though. Because the counselor took it away from her cousin's co-camper.
Yeah, and put it
In his
up in the
stuff.
thing. Yeah.
Where did she get the knife from?
Could have snuck in when nobody else was there.
And what, searched the place for a knife? How'd she know it was there?
Maybe Ricky told her.
Maybe.
It's possible. Because you're led to believe initially that it's Ricky doing it.
And you have knives
So you have to
everywhere.
point it to suspicion towards somebody else because it's all POV shots. You don't actually see who's doing it.
And they did that on purpose.
Yeah, that was meant to leave that doubt in your mind as to who actually it could be. I mean, is it Angela or is it Ricky? And then ultimately at the end, very end, that's when
I
you get the big
still
reveal.
personally feel like there was never any question.
It's way obvious when
It's
you look
really
at
obvious because Angela exudes all of the things you would expect from an actual killer. Ricky sounds like a normal child. I screamed,
seems
I'm gonna
normal.
kill you more than once. I was ready to kill my own brother several times.
Yep.
You know, he acted like a normal kid.
Mm-hmm.
you could tell Angela had a lot of issues.
Yes.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was something.
That was Sleepaway Camp. It did have a few sequels. They became more like generic type of slasher sequels with Angela still killing again. They recasted her for those sequels, but they made a fourth one.
Angela come back?
Yeah, they made like a fourth one where Felissa Rose, that actress, Angela, she did come back. But yeah, she's very well known for this movie. She does a lot of work in convention scenes for horror and such, and for Joe Bob Briggs now. So, but yeah, this has become a pretty big cult classic 80s slasher movie.
Yeah, I can see why.
Not just for the big twist ending, but also for like the 80s style and fashion that we
Very
saw.
80s style and fashion. Holy shit.
The mullet, the crop top.
I was actually very impressed with the makeup work there with the burning and scald scene.
Yes, the burning and the makeup. That was very impressive, the way they did that. And you're like, as soon as you see that guy, you're like, oh god, you want something bad to happen.
Oh.
Don't waste time.
You know,
Yeah.
normally I do not approve of violence towards people, but that guy, there was no redeeming him.
Pedophile? Yeah.
Like, he's one of those people that you really just, you cannot save. There's no redeeming quality about him at all.
They saw nothing redeeming.
Absolutely nothing. And
Like, he
people
didn't
like
even
that,
feel bad. He loved it.
he loved every second of it.
Yeah.
And people that thrive on shit like that, they deserve that much pain. Like, I don't want to see people like that castrated. I don't want to see them, because you can't do a real good castration without killing somebody. I don't want to see their balls cut off. No, I want them to suffer.
Well,
He's definitely going to suffer.
had a fate of suffering, not
I
even
think
death.
that is way better.
So it's a very satisfying moment in a slasher film. It's when you see the people you hate really get what's coming to them.
The rest of them I didn't hate.
Yes, for the
I
most part.
thought they definitely
They were dicks.
assholes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily believe they deserve to die.
Yeah. That's what makes us still have humanity and empathy in some ways, as opposed to psychotic
Especially
killers.
Paul and those kids. They did not deserve to die. Paul made a mistake. Those kids did nothing.
Yeah, I can see your reasons for killing pretty much everyone but the kids. I feel like the kids were only in this film for shock value, and if I remade this today myself, I would have taken that part out.
Yeah.
Maybe substitute it with somebody else who was a dick or something. We needed more death. Someone to be discovered. That's what I would have done.
Made another counselor be an asshole, maybe.
Yeah.
Because the counselors overall, except for Meg, were pretty decent human beings.
Yeah.
So.
Rod, one with the muscles and the shorty shorts.
Yeah.
He was okay.
Yeah. I would have made one of them be an asshole. But overall, it was actually a pretty decent movie, and for a slasher, I wasn't as afraid as I thought I'd be. I'm finding myself saying that more often than I think I would. Like, don't get me wrong, Hellraiser scared the shit out of me. Texas Chainsaw Massacre I did not do well with.
Mm-hmm.
But things like Misery and this, and even Reanimator, they're not as bad as I thought they'd be.
Yeah,
And some of them really read more like action flicks, like,
or suspense. Like Misery was all suspense, and that.
Misery was all suspense.
You were grabbing
like,
me, or you were just going, "Oh, you hate it," you know.
Oh, the suspense was atrocious, but it wasn't scary.
Not scary, but just intense, and it
The suspense, though,
left
was
you on the edge of your seat.
killer. I hate suspense, and suspense drives me nuts. But, they're not as horrifying as I thought they'd be. Like, even this, I was expecting more blood, guts, and gore, and it's a kid's camp, you know? It's a kid's camp in the 80s, and if there's one thing I expect out of 80s movies, is that if people can be horrible, they're absolutely going to be.
Yeah.
Because this brought out the worst, I think, in humanity, was 80s movies showing how what they thought happened in 80s schools and 80s summer camps, and it makes me really glad I did not grow up in that time period, because people, I think, were a lot less kind. Like, you had your cliques, you had your queen bees, and you still have them today. They still make movies about them, but they really
Still
don't
Mean
happen
Girls.
that often. Like, I never ran into Mean Girls and shit like that. There were never those big cliques. I had it in middle school.
I think kids are at their worst in middle school.
Yeah, but they always make the movies about high school.
Yeah. Probably because they can get adults to play high schoolers, and they can get them to work longer hours because of that. That's an economical reason for that.
I get that.
This one I respect because it has actual kids featured. It's not just, all older people pretending to be kids. No, this is actually a film about kids.
Played by kids.
Yeah. There's a lot of respect to be had for this film. Even with some of its faults, because no film is perfect. There's always something you can criticize. But overall, it's a pretty damn good movie for its time. And for its genre.
Yeah. At the start, you think that this person's almost going to be a hero. Because they're going after really shitty people. Like an anti-hero type. But then at the end, you're like, nope, they're just psychotic.
Psychotic, broken in some way.
A lot of ways.
Lashing out at the people who slight you.
Needs to be institutionalized, and Aunt Martha needs to be jailed.
Aunt Martha had issues.
Fucking psycho bitch.
Great actress. I'm sad she passed this past year, but...
Yeah. Great actress,
just
absolutely.
She played
that character super crazily. But yeah, absolutely reminded me of Shock Treatment, and...
Shock Treatment had a very 80s style that came out in like in 81 or so, early 80s.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But the way she talked and the movements she used.
Oh, yes.
She'd have fit right in with that crew.
That won't do it all, yes. Just the acting in that.
And like the talking, like what? Who fucking talks like that? I can't even think of anybody who talks like that.
And she's like sort of like a cartoon character in some sense.
Yes, or like someone who's trying to emulate some other time but doing it wrong, like doing it to the absolute most stereotypical version of that they can.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like taking it way over the top. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. So that was Sleepaway Camp. That was our first time reaction from my roommate. And our mini review at the end there.
Yeah.
We're probably going to do another slasher type film tomorrow. Something from the 80s that I feel is getting more notoriety nowadays amongst the horror community. I have one planned that I think will be a fun watch for us for tomorrow or the next day whenever we watch this. It'll be tomorrow for us, maybe next week for you.
Again, we're binge watching because I'm about to leave.
Yeah, we are binge watching a whole bunch of these for a couple weeks. So I'll have a bunch of these I can release in the coming months while she'll be away. Working her Renaissance fairs that she usually does. So
I'm going where it's warm because I'm a Cancer and we like the heat.
Yes, crap.
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 A little knife in my hand.
Crap.
Peach. Need a peach? Need a peach. Peach.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this reaction video, and we hope to see you for the next one. Alright, bye.
Bye-bye. Raven, say hi to the people.
Bye, baby.
Yes, you're cute. I know. You're the cutest one in the house, aren't you? Yes, you're certainly the furriest. Yes, you're the furriest one in the house. I know. I'm my sweet girl.